Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Simon.
And I am a rail enthusiast who loves going up and down the country, riding on the trains, filming and taking photos of them as well. These videos of my railway journeys can differ sometimes as they can go to plan or will go bad.
Welcome to Simon Trains Railway Journeys. I'm in Montpellier. No, I'm not in France, I'm actually in Bristol. But this is one of many stations we actually visited today, with also these stations en route. Hamble, Portchester, Salisbury, and our last station of the day, Montpellier. With a quick change at Redland. Now, first of all, I'd like to say Happy New Year to all my YouTubers that are watching this. And today is basically just getting back to Rugeley from Southampton, calling at a few stations en route. We'll also be catching a steam train today as well, which is 6233 Duchess of Sutherland. And we'll also be filming some units. And there's also a bit of drama towards the end as well, especially getting to this station. So we're actually going to be starting at Southampton, but not at the railway station. We'll actually be starting at a disused railway station. I do apologise about the traffic because it is morning rush hour. It's nearly 5 to 8 in the morning, but behind me is Gently Casino, which actually used to be a disused railway station, which the station was actually Southampton Terminus. It was owned by the London South Western Railway and was designed, I have to do this on my phone I'm afraid, by, where was it? William Tite? I think that's his name anyway. But the station actually opened on the 11th of May 1840 at Southampton. On July 1858 it was renamed to Southampton Docks. September 1896 it was renamed to Southampton Town and Docks. November 1912 it was renamed to Southampton Town for Docks. On the 9th of July 1923 it was renamed to Southampton Terminus for Docks. On the 5th of September 1966 it actually closed for passengers, and in December 1967 it closed for freight. We'll just have a quick look at this building here before I go back to Southampton Central to catch my train to Hamble. Behind me is actually the entrance to the station, and the bit of the train shed actually does survive, which the platforms are actually just over there. Have a quick look at these platforms. It's now car park, so it's in field. And at the north end of the platform is a housing redevelopment, which has already been done. And then we'll go back to Southampton Central. So this is my first station of the day, Hamble. Now, looking around Hamble, there's just a road up there with some houses. There's a field on this side, which I think had some cows on it, or it's dog walkers at least. Going this way is towards St Denis and Southampton. There's just trees on this side, and that way actually takes you to Severn and on to Cosham, Portsmouth, Havant and onwards. So really, there's quite nothing here. But this station, from the Office Rail and Road Statistics, actually had 108,000 people serving this station. Now why is that? Because the station is close to Hamble School for the local secondary school. School kids use this station, which explains why you could hear someone in the background yelling, and why there was a load of school kids on my train which I did not feel getting off at Hamble. Now Hamble Station was actually opened on the 18th of January 1942 by the Southern Railway. This is why I actually chose this station, because all the others were open in the 1800s, but this one I think was the only one. I did check them all, to be honest, so if I'm wrong, feel free to comment down below. Is that this was the only one on the line that was open in 1942 or the 1900s. Also worth mentioning, west of the station is a disused branch line that took you to Hamble Lee Rice Oil Terminal. Now this only has hourly service, I'm afraid, so all the trains now between the train I got off, the train that's just left, and my train after 10 o'clock is fast trains. So let's see a few fast trains pass through this station. Just shortly going to leave Hamble. Now, two things before I mention at this station is, because first of all I found access points of information for Network Rail, which is on that platform there, and the line speed for this area is actually 60 miles per hour. Also, when I mentioned there was an oil terminal earlier at Hamble Lee Rice Oil Terminal, and there was a branch line that came off here from the main line, is actually, you can just see it literally over there. It actually came off there and the branch line went that way. I'll just do that on in quick. Hopefully we should get the Brighton Southampton train. If not, it's my train next that's arriving to Portchester. this is the second station of the day, Portchester. Now, the history and some information of this station is that it's 87 miles and 35 chains from London Waterloo. This station opened on the 1st of October 1848 by the London and South Western Railway on their Severn to Portsmouth line. And that is the information and history of it, to be honest, because there wasn't really much history on Wikipedia about this station. But we're here till 11:33, just under the hour now, because the last southern train we saw at Portchester that I had filmed is the one I'll be catching an hour later to Southampton. Now when I get to Southampton, I'm actually catching the Great Western Railway service. I wouldn't be surprised if it was those two units that just went past. It's my train I'll be catching from Southampton Central to Salisbury when they do their Portsmouth to Cardiff run. Some 165s and a 66. But this was the part where I was supposed to go to Andover to catch a steam locomotive, but with the South Western Railway strikes happening, they've limited trains at Andover, so I really can't get to Andover to do some filming properly, which is some place that I'm dying to film there. So we're going to be doing some filming at Salisbury instead. And also at Salisbury we're getting a steam locomotive passing through there. Well, it's actually stopping there. It was supposed to be a London North Eastern Railway Thomson B1 61306 Mayflower, but apparently that failed over the weekend, and there's rumours now that it's the LMS Princess Coronation Class 6233 Duchess of Sutherland will be taking the train to Yeovil. But apparently there might be some restrictions on it, so I don't know what's happening. It may be a diesel, but I'll take the charter anyway at Salisbury. So I'll explain that when I get to Salisbury, but we're going to get some more trains here at Portchester first. We may be getting some pigs as well. I'm now back at Cosham. Now the Southern service was supposed to catch from Portchester to Southampton. He's running late, so I'm playing a bit of a safety here. Instead of going to Southampton to get my Great Western Railway service, I've come to Cosham. Now it is saying that the Southern service is due in first, but should be behind it should be the Great Western Railway service to Cardiff Central. So from Cosham I actually go straight to Salisbury. But I've just done this in case the Great Western Railway service is in front of the Southern. So I'm playing it safety, so we're going to get that Class 166 or 165 or both to Salisbury. As you can see here on track C, that's the Southampton train I was supposed to catch at Portchester. They let the Great Western Railway in front of it. I'm now at my third station, Salisbury. Now, I was waiting here for the Exeter Central to Salisbury terminator. It would have gone to London Waterloo, but with the strikes, they only cut it back to Salisbury. I did miss that one arriving, which is a terminator from London Waterloo. Now, we're going to be here for 2 hours at Salisbury because we're going to get 6233 the Duchess of Sutherland here. But I'm going to be here till about 13:16. Then moving down to the bottom end to wait for the Duchess' arrival. But she's running late. She's due here now at 13:54. But don't worry, I've got time to kill. We definitely need a steam locomotive today because behind me, just right here, is a water tanker, which that's parked there so the locomotive can take on water here. So Salisbury is actually a booked stop for a steam locomotive. We'll carry on doing some filming before we leave.
The next train to leave platform 4 is the 1316 South Western Railway service.
On platform 4. Apologise to passengers on platform 3 for the short notice platform alteration.
got back to the station after just being literally just over there filming the Duchess out. Now I'll do a quick history of Salisbury Station, but I've got to do it on my phone unfortunately, because the London South Western Railway actually opened their Milford station on the east side of the city on the 1st of March 1847, with the opening of their branch from Eastleigh near Southampton. It was the city's only railway station until the 30th of June 1856, when the Great Western Railway opened the Salisbury branch from Westbury. On the 1st of May 1857, the London South Western Railway opened their extended May line from London and Andover at first to the Milford station. It wasn't until the 2nd of May 1859 the London South Western Railway opened a station on the south side of the 1856 Great Western Railway station west of Fisherton Street, to coincide with the opening of the first section of the Salisbury and Yeovil Railway. At the same time, the terminus of the Andover line moved to the new station. So this station actually was opened in 1859. Anyway, we'll go get the Great Western Railway service to Bristol Temple Meads, and then we'll go on to Montpellier Station. Yeah, I just want to do a different station, just for a different location. So that's why I'm going to Montpellier Station, which is on the Avonmouth branch, well, the Severn Beach branch. Should have a good hour there, and then hopefully go to Midland to change trains, and then back to Bristol, and then start heading home.
Bristol Central Leeds, Filton and Wood, Newport and Coronation Central. This is very fast.
Alright, we're delayed at Westbury, waiting for train crew. Now. Anyway, hopefully it should affect the change of Bristol to Leeds. Right, we're just approaching Bristol Temple Meads. I'm doing this on the phone because we do have a little problem. The train to Montpellier leaves at 4 o'clock. This gets in at 59. So it's going to be a mad dash to get it, but we may miss it. this is my final station of the day, Montpellier. Now there's a single track branch line between Bristol, which is in that direction, well, to Stapleton Road, then on to Bristol, and to Amemouth and Severn Beach, which is in that direction. So I saw a light just there. I was wondering what that was. But yeah, so we are filming Class 166 Thames turbos here, which used to run out of London Paddington, these units, but now they've been redeployed onto other lines like Portsmouth to Cardiff, the Severn Beach branch, and so on. It was a mad rush getting from Bristol to here though, because we did have a minute to run through Bristol Temple Meads to get this train with 30 seconds to spare to get here. But anyway, we're here now. So the history of Montpellier is that, and the information is, we're actually 2.85 miles from Bristol Temple Meads. This station opened on the 1st of October 1874 by the Great Western Railway and the Midland Railway. What they did was they did a joint venture or a joint partnership, or they worked together so they could form part of the Clifton Extension Railway. When it was opened, Montpellier was actually spelled with 2 L's, but then in February 1888 it was changed with 1 L. Where were we? Oh yeah. Goods ended in 1965. The staff was withdrawn in 1967, and the northern platform, which you probably can't see in the background because it actually is dark, was abandoned in 1970 when the line became a single track. There's also a 30-mile-an-hour speed limit through this station. So, where's next? We'll be heading to Redland, one stop down the line. Then I'll be spending 5 minutes there and getting a train from Redland back to Bristol Temple Meads. Then I'll be on the 1800 to Manchester Piccadilly. But my road ticket ballads me to Cheltenham, and I've got a single from Cheltenham to Birmingham New Street. So we're at Redland. This is going to be very quick because the train is actually only at Clifton Down, which is the next station down the line, and it's a passing loop there, so when my train gets there the other one will actually leave. But this station is 3.3 miles from Bristol Temple Meads. The railway opened in 1874 by the Great Western Railway and the Midland Railway as part of the Clifton Extension Railway, but there was no station here at the time. The station was built in 1897 after a petition by the local residents. Staff was withdrawn from this station in 1967. 1970 it was reduced to a single track, and that's a quick history of Redland Station. The train's just coming in now, and we're taking this back to Bristol. Now back in the waiting shelter at Rugeley Town Station. This is a bit cold this evening, and they actually are gritting the platform up, as you can hear as they go past. You can actually just... So, let's start off with Sunday quickly. Yatton and Western were brilliant. Just see what they're gritting the platform. Monday, everything was good. It included going to Eastleigh, which was an added bonus, and that was a good day. So Sunday, Monday were good days. Now as of today, we did Hamble first, which was quite good. Really enjoyed that. Then I went to Portchester. That was good as well, but unfortunately at Portchester, I had to go to Cosham instead of go back to Southampton Central. Sorry. Told you they were gritting. Now where was I? Oh yeah, so I ended up having to go to Cosham instead of Southampton to change trains to get to Salisbury. If I just went from Portchester to Southampton, I would have missed that Salisbury train. So, went to Salisbury, did 2 hours at Salisbury. Even met Tim Brundle, which showed me a good vantage point leaving Salisbury Station when the Duchess left. Then catch a train from Salisbury to Bristol Terminus, which was running 10 minutes late. Waiting for a train crew at Westbury, and ended up running to catch the 1600 to Avonmouth. Did Montpellier Station, no problems, quite enjoyed that. Went to Midland, back to Bristol, back to Bergen, back here. So after today, it has been a good day. Nearly was a bad day because we nearly missed Montpellier, but I probably would have put in Cheltenham as a replacement, to be honest. So I don't have any videos lined up now. So I'll see you in 2020 with another year of Simon Train's rail journeys. Got some good places lined up this year. Well, next year, because it's still 2019 when I'm filming this. So thank you for watching. You can subscribe to me at Simon Train's YouTube FB page or Facebook. Simon Train's Twitter and Instagram. I'm going to head home now. Have a happy new year, and I'll see you for 2020.